Jules Kounde is a done deal. Koulibaly gets his offer in wage packages from Chelsea, and the fee is set for how much it's going to take to bring him to the club. And Jay-Z, yes, Jay-Z, the beautiful rapper that he is a key integral piece in getting Romelu Lukaku to Inter Milan. Yeah, let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and in today's video we have got a lot of stories to discuss. In this video we have got four major deals that are gonna get every single one of you excited, and a little rant from me about Cesar Azpilicueta because it looks like he's staying for another year. Tuchel's cool. Then, like I said, Romelu Lukaku and Rock Nation are getting involved in this Chelsea move. Why? I'm going to explain the details. Koulibaly gets the deal offer, and a key source, Ben Jacobs, confirms that the deal is done for Kounde. It's just a matter of time and paying the 50 to 55 million pounds, and it's confirmed on Matisse Armani's platform on Twitch. Let's get into the video though. Before we get started, I want to thank every single one of you that have been patient with me until I came back from holiday and recharged my batteries because I kept delivering the content. But now I'm back and you guys can see my studio or my living room is a lot better lighting, a lot better volume control, and I hope you're all enjoying it. It's going to be a massive summer ahead. The channel is going to grow and you guys are part of it. If you guys appreciate the work I do here, hit the like button. It's the greatest way to show your appreciations, and in the comments below let me know, do you want Koulibaly? And another thing, who is your favorite music artist? Seeing that Jay-Z is the theme of the video, let me know yours. Mine is Drake. Love Drake's music, always have, always will. Let's get on with the video. We're going to start with the good news because I like to have my dessert first. And in this case, we're going to start with the Jules Kounde news. Jules Kounde, in my opinion, at this moment in time, is a saga that's been going on for too long, to the point when it gets announced, I don't even think I'm going to have the euphoria of a new signing, because it's going to feel like finally it's over, hallelujah, thank you very much. So the Sevilla chief executive has come out and said, look, Jules Kounde wanting to leave. So now they're publicly addressing him wanting to leave. It's not personal. It's not about money. It's the man just wants a new challenge. He wants to play at a higher level than Sevilla. And for me, this says a lot. They kept him against his will 1 year. They're not going to do it a second year, because Sevilla is built on trust. Sevilla is built on the ability to sign youngsters, to give them a platform to project their talents and perform. Post that, they resell them for a huge fee. How does it look like if an individual that comes in all of a sudden performs to the level Jules Kounde has? They're going to triple their money. I think they paid 18 million euros to sign him from Bordeaux, if I'm not mistaken. And then now they're getting 50 to 60 million pounds, 55 million pounds, 60 million euros. That is almost tripling your money. And this means that they're making a great investment in the long run. And then we had Ben Jacobs confirming that Jules Kounde 2 weeks ago was in London, as I brought it to you guys here with the pictures of him pictured in London on Oxford Street doing his shopping, to negotiate the deal. And he got his side of the portion complete, and it looks great. So now it's all about paying a transfer fee, and this deal should conclude before the 30th of June due to the fact that Sevilla want to meet their financial calendar red numbers, and they want Jules Kounde's numbers to be part of this year instead of next year's numbers, just for the amortization and just pure financials that we're not going to get into. That's boring. But this is the update on Jules Kounde. He's going to be a Chelsea player based on everything. Story number 2 is about Koulibaly, and since we're talking about centre-backs, I think this is an exciting one. The Zeta Gela Sport, or Della Sporte, however you pronounce it, is reporting that Chelsea have sent a 10 million net contract to Koulibaly. They are offering him 10 million euros, 8 million pounds, to come and play for Chelsea Football Club and provide his craft. Rumours have it he's very interested. Mendy is a big proponent to getting him to the club. He's been in his ear apparently. Demba has been. And this is something that is being projected. A lot of vocal people are coming out and discussing it within the game, that Koulibaly is exactly what Chelsea need after them losing Christensen and Rudiger. So this is the great part. We know that he's available. ADL, the chief executive of Napoli, wants 40 million euros for him. This is a 100 million euro player. 40 million shouldn't even be a negotiation. Chelsea need to go and sign this player. For me, he speaks volumes. This is a statement signing. You're going to have Kounde, Colwell, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, and Trevor Chalobah. That is fantastic. All comfortable on the ball, all good in tight areas, all good in the air, and all of a sudden you have got future, present, and past in one area. And this is imperative. This is leadership qualities. This ticks all the boxes for me. This deal needs to happen. Chelsea need to be proactive. They need to go get this done. This is the marquee statement signing, even though the fee is not astronomical. Now I'm gonna rant a little bit because I tweet something and it got under a lot of people's skin. So Matt Law from The Telegraph is now reporting that Chelsea are actively trying to give Cesar Azpilicueta a new contract. They're sweating over the fact that he wants to leave. They want to keep him in Stamford Bridge. They don't want him going to Barcelona. They don't want him leaving because Thomas Tuchel believes this man is imperative for the locker room and great player to have around the team. And I tweet that this is a sackable offence. Thomas Tuchel wanting to keep Azpilicueta is a sackable offence. This is negligence of the highest order. You're going to say, Cesar's a captain, he's won a lot for the team, he's done a lot for the club, he deserves another contract. Cesar wants to leave the club. I don't understand this. He has done enough. He won't hand in a transfer request. He won't ask to leave. But he's already said verbally, so he won't do it in a formal manner, but he's verbally said, I'm happy to move on. This is an individual that wants to be gone. Let him move on. And then, let's talk about it from a footballing standpoint. Cesar Azpilicueta for the last 4 months has been shockingly bad, people. This has been Branislav Ivanovic 2.0. I don't think you lot understand the level of crap he's been producing on the pitch. The Everton goals, he's been isolated one-on-one. He's been picked on when he's passing the ball. And yet, Tuchel wants to keep him. And let me tell you why you shouldn't keep him. He's a legend, I get that. But contracts are given for what you're going to do for me, not what you have done for me. You can't be playing players on sentiment. You can't be giving people contracts on sentiment. People are saying, we need leadership, we've lost Rudiger. Okay, sign a Koulibaly. Buy leaders that are going to contribute on the pitch. I don't care that Azpi's the captain. And that's another issue. Him being the captain means he's going to play games. We don't need him to play games. Him playing games means Chelsea are 20 points behind Manchester City. And people don't want to accept that. Him being at the club means Trevor Chalobah, Levi Colwill don't get the development that they're going to get. They don't get the oomph that is going to take them to the next level. People just want to hear, he says he's a good piece. He's a good piece in the jigsaw. We need to keep good pieces. For what? For what? He needs to move on. It's time to move on. Learn to let go of. The longer you hang on, the more time it has for things to go rotten. And in this case, he is already going rotten. His time at Chelsea is slowly starting to erode now. Stop forcing people to stay. That's my personal opinion. He needs to move on. He needs to go. And finally, I never thought we'd be doing this. Romelu Lukaku's move might be getting done because of the influence of Jay-Z. So we all know that Jay-Z is a key founder member of the entity known as Rock Nation. Rock Nation recently has started to sign football players as part of the agency. So instead of artists, they've got footballers and they're their agents. And this is a lucrative business, and Rock Nation is a lucrative entity who wants to be involved. So, for me, at this moment in time, they're representing Romelu Lukaku. Bowley has had good business with Jay-Z in the past. They're on a good relationship. And the story coming out is that he is going to be pivotal in getting this deal done. As a favor, Chelsea will not stand in the way of Romelu Lukaku moving back to Inter Milan as long as the money's right. Chelsea will not be asking for an astronomical amount. They won't be asking for anything Inter can't afford because of out of respect for Romelu Lukaku and his agency, which in this case is Rock Nation. So this is something that I never thought was going to turn. And then Roberto Martinez came out and said something that made me laugh. He said, whatever happens with Romelu Lukaku, we all know, we all understand that it's going to be fine because he's going to make the right decision. All he wants to do is feel important and feel love. The fact that he needs to feel important is very worrying. You're a top-class footballer. Why do you need to feel loved to perform? You get paid to perform. I don't understand this. No one should be giving you a round of applause for doing your job. You get paid to score goals. You should not be getting extra credit for doing your job. Balotelli had a great saying once. I don't celebrate goals because it's my job to score goals. Does a postman celebrate when he delivers mail? Whilst that is the hype on the hyperbolic of making like extreme examples, he's right. Lukaku's job is to perform on the football pitch. He does not need an arm around him every 30 seconds. Romelu, you're so fine. Don't worry, mate. Everything's going to be great. And this is the issue with Romelu Lukaku. He's soft. He's soft. For such a big guy, for such a strong guy, He is extremely soft and sensitive because he reads everything, he listens to everything. I wouldn't be surprised if this clip got to him. He is soft. He is the Kevin Durant of football. And the worrying thing is, he's nowhere near as talented as Kevin Durant. Kevin sees everything and responds to everything. Romelu Lukaku tried to do that, but he couldn't back it up on the pitch. Kevin responds on the court, and this is the issue. Romelu Lukaku scores goals. Bro, be as extravagant, be as open-minded, be as vocal as you want to be. No one will have any issues, and they can't because you're doing your business by scoring goals. But when you don't perform, we have a right to ask, what is going on? Romelu, you're a 115 million euro signing, not performing. I don't need you to feel loved, I need you to perform and you will be loved. How can I love something or someone for an entity that they've invested great money for you to be the catalyst, and you've come and been the atomic bomb? You came and you blew the whole dressing room up. All of a sudden, a dressing room that had morale, organization, everyone pulling in one direction, has leaks, has dysfunction, and yet people want to tell me that this isn't Romelu Lukaku's fault. How is it not? This was my rant. I'm sorry. Hit the like button, subscribe to the Kavkas View. I'm annoyed now, man. It's Saturday and I'm annoyed. I hope you lot enjoyed this video though. Peace out, I'm out. Bye.